Hello everybody, welcome back to another Python coding tutorial. In this Python coding practice, we're going to practice creating a pattern on the screen using nested loops. I have the instructions for this program typed out over here at the top of the page, so I'm going to go ahead and read those and then we can begin writing this program. Okay, so those say to create a program that draws a pattern of asterisks on the screen in the shape of an upside down triangle. You must ask the user for the size of the triangle, one measurement which is both height and width, and use nested for loops to create the picture printing only one asterisk at a time. Okay, now that we've read those instructions, we can begin writing this program. So as always, the first thing I like to do is start by printing something telling the user what the program's going to be doing. So I'm going to say print, and then this program will create a triangle pattern on the screen. Then on top of that, I also like to tell the user what information that it is that they're going to need to enter. So I'm going to say print again. Then I'm going to say you will need to enter the size of the triangle. Okay, now that we've done that, we can begin asking the user for some input here. So the first thing I want to get is the height of the triangle. So I'm going to say height equals int. And we're assuming it's a whole number here because we need that to draw our triangle. Input. Please enter the height of the triangle. Okay, and now that we've got the height, we can actually create the width and assign it to be equal to the height, because in the instructions up here, it says one measurement, which is both height and width. Okay, so that's all the information that we really need from the user. I guess maybe up here we should tell them to enter the height and width of the triangle, just so that they know that they're going to be the same value. So after that, I want to create the ending value, which is going to help us with our loop, and set that equal to the width. Okay, so up here we've done everything that we need to do, and now we can start creating our loops. Okay, so for the first loop, this is the outer loop. I want to say for value in range height. Okay, so what this loop is going to do, it's going to be the height of the triangle. So it's going to loop through the number of times of the height, and it's going to be the values going down the triangle. So how tall the triangle is going to be. Okay, and then for our next loop, I want to say for width in range. Okay, so what this loop is going to do is it's going to be the width of each row of the triangle. So how many asterisks we have print on each line. Okay, and I want to say this is ending value minus the value. So what this here is going to do is it's going to start as the length of the ending value, which is the width, and then with each iteration of the outer loop, it's going to decrease by this value here. So it's going to continue decreasing by 1. Each line of the triangle, it goes down, which is what's going to give us that point in the triangle. Okay, so after that, I just want to print here. I want to print the asterisk. And then I want to say that the end equals just these quotes here, and that's just going to give us that space. Okay, so then the last thing that we need to do for this program is to just print a blank print statement here, and what that's going to do is it's going to print a new line for each iteration of this outer loop, and then that'll get us moving down in the triangle. Okay, so that's really it for this program, and I'm going to go ahead and run it now so that we can give it a test and make sure that everything runs good. And then we got the little introduction here, and then please enter the height and width of the triangle. I'm gonna go ahead and say 10. Okay, that looks perfect. We got this upside down triangle here where each row is decreasing by 1 to give us that nice point at the end of the triangle. Alright, so that's it for this program, and that's going to be it for this video then. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned, I'll have more Python coding practices and tutorials coming out soon. Thank you for watching.